Alright, hey guys, Godzilla from Hell here with another session. This is the RU. I decided to do up a session just to fuck around a bit. I lead out with my Dredagon, who is probably going to be my lead from now on. He leads with his Ninetales, goes out into his Regirock. I then get my rocks up and paralyze it, and Dragon Tail out into exactly what I wanted. I really wanted that Articuno to come out. I go for the Dragon Tail again, shuffling him around. He goes on to his Electrode. Don't think I can take anything this once, so I was kind of expecting this to die, but I go for the Dragon Tail. Does a lot of damage, goes out in this Durant. I know at this point I am dead. So I let him go for that. Finish that Dredagon off. No matter what, I go on a Cresselia thinking I could probably take it. If it wants to use an X-Scissor or something like that, I could probably do it. I wanted to cripple it, so I go for the Thunder Wave. Slow it down a lot. I go for the Psychics. They're doing a decent chunk of damage considering this is not invested, and it's resisted, so I'm thinking, I might as well just stick around and do this. Cripple it a little bit before I have to die. Because nothing really wants to fuck around with the Durant, so I'm going for that. I go into my Yanmega, who gets crippled by the rocks. I knew that was going to happen. Go for the Protect just to get the speed boost, which is very important on Yanmega. He's very, very average. He's a little bit above average speed. I go for the Whirlwind, goes onto his Sock. I'm sitting there kind of thinking, I had a little bit of internal debate whether I wanted to go for another one of these or just go for the Air Slash. I'm not sure if he is, like, Scarfed, he may have been faster, but whatever. I go for the Air Slash, take him out. He goes into his Durant. I'm thinking, I can kill this with an Air Slash. So I finish it off with the Air Slash, and then he goes out into, let's see, goes into Regirock, and this is where I make a big mistake. One thing that I might actually have to end up switching a little bit. It's faster? I was very confused at that. Apparently Roland has such negative priority that Regirock paralyzed outspeeds a 3.5 times speed Yanmega, so but I go on a Hitmonchan and take this opportunity to start hitting it hard with some Drain Punches. These are doing a nice chunk of damage, getting a nice bit of health back. Goes out into his Articuno after I take out that, just going to die from the rocks. That's what I was really hoping. Goes out into his Electrode. I'm expecting this thing to be a lot faster, but Electro Ball doesn't do a lot of damage because of this thing's nice base special defense. Take a little bit of damage from the Aftermath. He goes out to his Ninetales. Pretty much GG at this point. I've still got my Rhyperior. Even if this says Energy Ball, I wouldn't be able to take me out in one hit. And I could go always go on Aim Palm and Fake Out for a shit ton of damage. But alright, I'm going to get the next one of these in. So, alright, here we have a little intermission match. He leads out with a Flareon. I go out in my Dredagon. He switches out, predicting something. I go for Stealth Rocks on his switch into a Banette. Goes out, he evolves into his Mega Banette as he goes for the Will-O-Wisp. I go for a Glare, paralyzing this thing. Getting hurt by the burn, it's not an issue. He goes for the knockoff, does a little bit of damage, does a lot of damage to him, so I'm not too worried about this. This is the main purpose for this Dredagon. He goes out, or I switch him out into an Altaria, which, okay, I'm going to go for a Dragon Tail. That probably would have killed me, but I don't care. I switch him out into his Sawsbuck. At this point, Dredagon's getting a bit crippled. He goes for the Horn Leech, barely live. Thinking, bad idea, dude, bad idea. This is why I love this fucking Dredagon. Gunk Shot, poisons, kills, forfeits. Alright, that was just a quick little intermission match. Let's actually get the real match going this time. Here's the real match. I lead out with Dredagon again. I think this is going to be my main lead. He goes out to a Sceptile. I should have layered. I went for Stealth Rocks. Bad move. But, he goes for the Dragon Plus again as I go into my special, my wall. Cresselia who can take it like a boss. I go with the T-Wave on the Switch. I couldn't remember if they made it so electric types cannot get paralyzed at all, but apparently they can't, so learn something new every day. He goes for the Trick, which gives me a Choice Scarf. Not too worried, because I can still hit it really... Cresselia's kind of crippled at this point, really. But again, I'm not too bothered. I go into Rhyperior, expecting like a Bolt Switch, or even an Air Slash isn't going to do dick. Really, getting this burned isn't a big deal because I have the Dragon Tail. Two of my Pokemon have Dragon Tail. It's fun. It's a horrible theme. So he ends up getting his Toxic Orb off, which makes this close combat do a bit of damage. But I go for it. The Dragon Tail gets critical hit, sends it out, goes into his Archeops, which knocks off. I leave with 1 HP. Takes off my Expert Belt. I go for the Dragon Tail, shuffle it out. It's now crippled on entry. He goes out into his Fiesta. I died to the burn. He was going to kill me that turn anyways. I go into my Yanmega. He switches out into his Rotom, which could play on him. He goes to the... as I go for the Protect. Really don't get anything off of that. I get my Speed Boost. I go for an Ancient Power. to hopefully boost my attacks and get the super effective hit on that. Still getting the speed boost. He goes out into his Dust Noir, or his Get in My Belly. I go for the Air Slash. See, it does no damage. He goes with a Power Punch. I'm thinking, okay. He's going to goes for those shenanigans. It's not going to do anything. Goes with the Sucker Punch. Does a lot of damage. As I go for my Air Slash, doesn't do much. I'm thinking, alright, he's going for Sucker Punch again, because I cannot kill it with this thing right now. So I go into my Dredagon. He goes for the Shadow Sneak. Catches me off guard. But he ends up killing himself to my Rocky Helmet. Alright. I'm thinking I'm screwed at this point. He goes for a Rain Dance. Whatever. I go for Gunk Shot. I just noticed in the this version, it changed the rain team to a background of a city at night. Whatever. He goes on a Sceptile. I know he's going for Dragon Pulse, so I kind of sack this thing. I go out into my Yanmega, go for the Protect to get some speed boost. At this point, I'm thinking, whatever. I go for an Air Slash again as he goes out into his Archeops. At this point, it is unable to kill because of the Stealth Rocks. Although I've never counted an Archeops off, even at low health. Head Smash has been shredding things at low health. It goes into Zangoose. I kind of figured it had something like that, so I just kind of let it happen. At this point, it's pretty much GG. The Fake Out will kill. Even that crit did not matter. This is a Technician, Life Orb, Aim Palm, Max Attack. It's going to hurt. I forgot he had this thing, to be perfectly blunt. GG a bit too early. The knockoff does a lot of damage, not quite enough to kill, but enough to maim. So I go with my Cresselia, who is a choice something. I forgot that. I go for the Thunder Wave to try and slow this thing down. I should have probably just... I don't know. Maybe that was the right play. Because Cresselia is kind of useless. I go into Ampalm as Death Fodder to try and get a safe switch into Hitmonlee, or Hitmonchan, my bad. Which I feel like he's going to do okay. Drain Punch for the kill. But, alright. Thanks for watching, and peace out.